Hey guys, Lewis here. I've just been to see The Lion King, not the 1994 original, the recent 2019 remake. Which is the same film just with different animation. Just as background info, I was a big Lion King guy as a kid. Like I had the VHS and I watched it a lot. And I had like the Timon and Pumbaa videos, and I watched the Timon and Pumbaa series. I think I even got like a Lion King magazine at some point. It was a big thing in the 90s. And rightfully so, because the original one is a cinematic masterpiece, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. But yeah, I'm a Lion King guy. It's one of those things I look back on fondly. When I heard they're doing the remake, I wasn't remotely surprised. But then I wasn't that bothered because like I thought it's going to be the same film with different animation, really, and it is, which is absolutely fine. Like I've seen it been getting a bit of flack, and I don't really get why. Like I wasn't that fussed about it. I haven't rushed to see it. It's been out a couple of weeks. I just thought, I'll go give it a look. Why not? But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. People have been moaning about different stuff, about how lions' faces aren't emotive because they look like real lions, and they do. That's one of the best things about it, is it looks great. All the animals look like real animals, and yeah, it doesn't bother me their faces weren't emotive. That'd be weird. It would look like that Cats trailer, which is just scary. But yeah, a lot of the songs are in it. There's a couple of like slight variations on them and stuff like that. And the voice cast is great. It's really, really good. Like Donald Glover's Simba, Beyonce is Nala. James Earl Jones is the only returning cast member, as far as I know, as Mufasa, which is a great shout because A, how can you replace James Earl Jones? And two, it's a rarity to hear his voice these days, but it's always a pleasure because he's the best. I mean, just Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner are great as Timon and Pumbaa, the other way around. I really enjoyed them. The only thing I'd say is that it's a bit bleak, really, for most of it. Like, it could have done a little bit more kind of liveliness in a way. For a kind of comedic musical, it wasn't, I get that there's some heavy stuff in it, and this is no spoilers, even though the original's been out for 25 years now. But yeah, there was a point where there's some funny bits of Timon and Pumbaa, and I was kind of like, yeah, I want more of this. Like, give me more of this. So, they'll probably get a spin-off of some sort, which I'd be cool with. One of the things I saw people complaining about is that they said, oh, they've made up some songs for Beyonce because it's Beyonce. And I was like, well, yeah, of course. If you put Beyonce in your film, you're going to want her to sing, aren't you? That's like her whole thing. And she probably doesn't come cheap, so you're going to get the most out of her. But then they did Can You Feel the Love Tonight with her and Donald Glover, with Simba. And then there was one other song that plays in the background while something else is happening, which clearly Beyonce, which I'm guessing is the single for this film. So yeah, it was fine. It was like two songs, as far as I remember, with Beyonce singing. I wouldn't think that was a problem at all. But yeah, I really like the third act, the Battle of Pride Rock. I thought that was really well done. I really like Chiwetel Ejiofor as Scar. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I was a bit disappointed they didn't recast Jeremy Irons, but still, he did a good job anyway. But Scar and the Hyena is my favourite, but I always like the villains anyway. So, I thought it was fine. Kids will probably like it. It's probably got enough nostalgia for the older fans. But yeah, it's cool.